Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game
together. Yes!
Do more squats.
Yes!
Together.
Gotta squat.
Challenge
I squat
who?
so much. Whoa.
What was his? That was in your
He's
face.
so in my face.
Oh
Excuse
my
me.
God.
My boy.
Alright, so it's Jay in his strongman outfit, and I'm gonna watch while my friend concentrates and commentate this thing. I love that he's wearing the knee supports and like the foot wraps and the hand wraps. It feels like a little bit much, as well as I'm like, are you just protecting both of your knees all day long? Or do you like actually have like light damage to each of your knees and so you're wearing a support? Because a lot of athletes that I've seen usually only wear a support on a leg that is, currently weak, and they're trying to, bolster it in reference to the other leg kind of thing. But I love that he is wearing...
Damn! Sorry, that really does actually kind of throw you off quite a bit with the tapping a lot, and I am not.
And then they suddenly spam tap. Oh no, he is slightly ahead of you. It's okay, he fell over. I love the ludicrousness of this contest. Like, as if two adult people, the hard thing about squats is not getting tired, it's falling over. It suggests that squats are like a really difficult balance move, they're very skilled balance behavior, and like working doing balance beam maneuvers or doing a tightrope or slackline or something, rather than just that your thighs might get tired. Like, that is the thing that gets me. I'm just like,
no, did I just lose?
Did you?
Oh no, I think I lost.
Oh,
Damn it.
ha.
I'm not warmed up for this at all.
All right, so my friend has warmed up their fingers now.
I have done the warm.
And we're gonna try Jay one more time.
Let me see your fire. It's because we've got to beat these guys, and then we'll move on.
It's okay.
Get swole
Let's
together.
and get swole together.
Yeah, sure, sir. We gotta
okay.
swole ourselves up. Honestly,
So-
though, it's also a good thing that people talk about, like, reinforcing just to also take care of yourself. It's not just you've been hurt before. It's just to take care of your joints, because most people's joints, in my experience, have really a bad time with them. Sorry, now I'm telling.
It's okay, you can concentrate. So a lot of people do have a very, if they do any kind of professional athletics, they can have challenges with their joints. And one of the big things that I've seen is because with professional athletics, as opposed to when you're just doing it for yourself, there is a schedule that doesn't always give you time to do all the care you may need. In the way that some people will say, this sport or that sport, it will, damage your, joints and things.
Guys, you throw me off so much.
You
Okay,
can do
I'm
this.
fine.
I believe in
I'm
you.
having a time today. What is this?
And a lot of sports don't have to inherently damage your joints. They just, it's the breakneck schedule of doing them professionally that does a lot more. As well as, injuries and such, and not being able to take the same amount of time to recover as if, it was just your own workout. I love the gym owner in the back just cheering you on. Like, he is rooting for you so hard. And I don't recommend you look at him, but it's very, very cute to me. He's just like, every time you squat, he's like, yes, you did it.
Okay, I do not know what my deal is today. Are we gonna have to actually speed this up?
All right, we are going to. So my friend is gonna lose, and we are gonna fast forward until they win.
This is ridiculous.
Because I think the talking is making it hard on them, and the performance anxiety. But in the meantime, Jay's really happy, and before we speed it up, I'm going to give you one more adventure in dyslexia.
Sure.
Okay? So, when it came up and it said, challenge Jay, okay? Since there's two L's in J, and I was looking at the yes, no at the same time, it looked like challenge.
L's in J?
No, in challenge. In challenge.
Whoa!
Sorry, there's two L's in challenge, so they moved over to J, and it said challenge Jello, or Jelly.
Okay.
So Adventures in Dyslexia, Challenge Jelly, for the title of squats. Alright, we'll be right back, guys!
I genuinely don't care.
See, here it is, my bro!
I just do not care. I
Does
just
not have to listen to my nonsense and think about it. They just own it.
Owning. We've got the owning.
15
We've got
above.
so much owning. It's
and
fine.
he looks super, super defeated. Like,
okay,
damn.
now comes the much harder one.
You gotta be in incredible shape.
Incredible.
Or have incredible balance, I guess.
Sure. It sounds like Jules wants to challenge me.
Oh.
May I have this squat?
He does seem to be. That's adorable.
It's so good.
Oh, pro difficulty unlocked. The pro difficulty has been unlocked.
All right, we're gonna do duels. We're gonna see how bad I suck at this. Is it really a sign of a thing of just trying to pay attention?
All right, so I think what we're gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and be quiet and let my friend work. All right, here we go. Alrighty, my friend has got this, and I am so proud of them, and this is so good, because even if they fall on their butt, they've still won!
Yeah! Fight me, bro! Fight me!
Look at that, that's so good!
Woo!
Alright, good job, good job!
Oh my god! Thank you!
Yay!
Got it? Yeah, bitch!
You beat him by even more than the last one.
I know.
No idea how strong you really were.
You truly are something.
Wow.
I just loved his fluffy hair when he was squatting.
I know.
Jules was just like, poof,
So good.
poof. It was great. He just got the fluffiest of hair. It's very lovely.
It's my favorite. Alright!
So does that mean you could come back and squat anytime?
Probably, I
For
would imagine.
like what?
Why is there like open space? Like usually open space. Open space means things.
That is a really, really unnerving bathtub. Like, whoa.
Kind of scary.
It's big enough for all those dudes, though, so you know. I guess that. But
sort of.
who wants to just soak in a bath at the public gym?
I don't know. All right, so we're gonna be going. I guess we got nothing, so we just gotta go back up.
Yep, we gotta go back up. But I get it though. Like, say, showering at the gym for sure. But a bathtub, like a whole ass bathtub.
Sounds
Like you can have.
great.
What are they eating?
Oh, I can go inside right here.
Okay, what are those little pom pom thingies?
No, there's ice cream cones or like maybe like
They're on
cotton
a
candy.
stick. They're
Yeah.
like a ball on a stick.
Don't you want your banana?
It's a come get the ball on a stick. Nice. Do you think cold
Nice
or
teal ball on a stick.
right? Oh, hello.
Oh God.
That's you.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You have time
Fine.
to kill
Well,
before Eric's
yeah.
ready
We
for
have
the
so
Okay,
much
event.
time to
what
kill.
time of night does this
what do
thing
you
with the
say to
dude
taking on a
actually
little extra
happen?
work
I
while
got
you're
time
waiting
to kill.
around?
Because I'm just saying
You
Got
got
a
time.
hell of a lot
that,
of
like,
fans clamoring to see their favorite champ go
Tifa
another
showed
round
up
of 10. And
really
something tells me
early.
they're not gonna
Yeah.
rest
Like
until they see you
hours
kick
and
ass again.
hours
Get on
early.
down to the
Since we have to do all of
ASAP.
this. You do?
Yeah.
Wait, he just runs away? He just runs away!
All right. Well, I imagine that's a thing. So we're still waiting. So we're not done yet, even though Madam M had $1 million dress waiting right there. It's still gonna take
but
us
we're
12
doing-
decades to get there.
Hair and makeup.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, makeup can take a while. It's true.
Uh-huh.
It's true. So having a good dress does not mean that all the rest of it, will be perfect.
It doesn't.
Oh, that's forget
That's
that.
the gym.
That's the gym.
You were just there, my boy.
I was super excited to go back.
My boy, you were just there. All right, here it is.
Yay! So
There's
I
even
guess
a little green thing on the door.
I mean,
It's fine. You know
got
what
that
you're doing.
green thing on
We're
there.
fine.
You know what I think is really interesting actually about going down in here? Like it pulls you into the elevator and then it goes, yeah, now we're gonna load this area.
Yeah, I know.
Like, and you still
right?
have to go down the elevator, and I'm like, why didn't you just
do a load screen.
or just go from there to I don't understand the design in that area because I'm like, you could just skip the elevator. We understand that we went down the elevator. Like, was it really
You're
necessary?
going down
We're
the
in.
elevator. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, there's water fountains. You can't use water fountains,
I
can
know.
you? The question. I love games where you can use all the random stuff around the edges. It has always made me happy when it's like, oh, they're not water fountains. They're sinks. They're just sinks.
Oh, they might be sinks.
That's a little wild,
That
just
is a
sitting in the
little
room. I didn't even notice those last time.
Alright, I should be fine.
So if you didn't notice, there's a lot to see in this game.
Like, really?
And
it's
in
also
any-
sometimes hilarious because it feels very, weirdly artificial.
It does.
Like, you're kind of like, did you actually think about what was here? You just go, I need
Stuff.
a room with stuff in it that looks like it's in the back of this place.
I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of these rooms were designed with the same sensibilities as the area under the plate was.
Right.
Construction stuff.
Yeah!
Put it there.
Things!
I'm just.
And my boobs. Yes.
Yes, it's
All
fine.
Okay, so we should be good.
Yeah, you can't put anyone else in your party. That'd be
No, I
hilarious.
know I can't. It was actually me just looking at my weapon to see if my weapon had been upgraded enough. Is there anybody actually in here from us destroying the thing? No, there's not.
No, but there are sinks. You can wash your hands.
You know what, you guys? If you haven't washed your hands,
wash your hands.
Wash hands.
All right, here he is.
Don't breathe on anybody.
I was like, who was guarding the door while you were gone?
The open mouth syndrome is amazing.
It's
All right, so we can do a
special
special match.
What's a free battle?
Let's try the free battle. Sounds interesting because I imagine
a series of solo battles for Cloud.
Fight a succession of Don Corneo's pet monsters.
Oh, you're gonna kill his pet. Wait, it costs you 100 gil. Wait, it costs you money?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So you play in the ring.
Yeah.
People watch you.
I mean,
they
I
pay
earn
money
experience,
to watch
so.
you, and they bet on you. Or is this just like you're privately fighting in the quiet of the night and killing his pets? No, there's an audience there. There's people there. Okay? Why would you have to pay to enter this thing and entertain them? You should be able to bet on yourself.
I know. It'd be like I will do it.
Like you should be able to bet on yourself because the people are super excited about watching you kill.
We need to make money. It's very important.
I'm assuming these aren't domesticated pets. That's my guess. That these are more like, just animals that you own, not really like pets.
Why can I never do it? Like they're like, yeah, this will be great. Like,
big bubbles. No effect. It missed. Choose on your neck for a whole minute. Miss.
I miss.
Oh.
Assessed? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to have you assessing. But the rats you've already assessed before. All right. What is that thing?
Aww.
And more bubbles. The bubbles have no effect.
It's fine. I'll just find that to be greatly frustrating. Come on.
You can hit things now?
Yes.
Pet squeaks. I'm just like, the idea that they call them pets rather than just, like...
It's like sentient beings.
Or just like, his creatures or a ration of monsters or something like that. Instead of just saying fight some monsters, they're his personal pets.
Come on! I can't do it. Like, this is ridiculous, but also this is very frustrating.
Yeah,
First person because you're like, spending my time just waiting. Just waiting.
Look at its little face. It has the funniest little face.
Nothing to it.
You killed it.
I did.
It's very slick looking though. Like I want to kind of feel its skin and see what it's like. All right, these are the normal dogs from the beginning, I imagine.
Doggos!
Right?
I think I've already got them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you can actually check and see if you have a record of the assessment.
Yeah.
The Blue Goo is kind of a funny name, and I kind of again want to know how things are named because I'm just like it's Blue Goo, but it's just a fish. And it doesn't do, it bubbles at you. Why isn't it just like a bubble fish?
I honestly, I don't know. You would imagine that would be the simplest, but people are always trying to come up with inventive names because they go, you're lazy, and you're like, yeah, but...
You mean like the sperm whale?
Oh god, I still love the story of people being like, yeah, this sperm whale. I'm like, they really did just be like, it looks like hedges. So we're gonna be hilarious.
That's what we'll call it.
And we're just gonna go hedges. Yep. That's what we're gonna name it after. What we assume is hedges. Like, I am so disappointed. Like, that's where the sperm whale name came from.
It's pretty bad.
It's sort of ridiculous.
Yep. All right. So I want to know who handles these guys to get them out here. In me being interested in the periphery of things, I would love to know, like, if I was gonna make an OC, I'd be the one who handles, the things and brings them to the arena. Is this one that you've seen before?
I don't know.
A lesser drake. I think so. Yeah, I was gonna say it was the teal one that we forgot about that one time. You can jump really high, my bro.
When I need to, because when I'm playing him in other areas, I swear to God, it's like he's like, what is jumping?
At all, and it's so sad.
It's very sad.
But there is this impressive level of like, yes, these are creatures. Like, I appreciate the whole save the planet, and eco-friendly message kind of thing. Like, I really genuinely do. But I also think there's a deeper message that nobody's really talking about of how these animals have like complex societies and human-like intelligence, and we're treating them like beasts,
Right.
Like the whole hedge pie king and stuff. I'm just like, we have no idea what kind of a complex life these things lead. They're just like,
just murder the monsters. You're like, the monsters are literally
a kind of people.
Yeah,
they're a kind of people. It's like in D&D, when in the old handbooks they would say, yeah, they have a society and yeah, they have intelligence and stuff.
And then
finally they went, oh, that means they're people.
Yeah.
Wait, why does everyone want to play these monster classes? You describe them as
Miss
having
Beagle.
human intelligence and having their whole ass societies, and your colonialist narrative says that they don't matter
Limit break.
when they have, basically because of they're not basic races.
Right.
And because they might be aligned evil or whatever going, yeah, but they're
Come
over
back
there. It's like,
anytime
you
you wanna
describe them
fight.
as people. They're people.
Here he
Alright,
is.
what next?
The man
Alright,
of
so
hour.
the next one is the special match, I imagine, but I also wanted to go through the other, because there was difficulty levels, and I was wondering if that changed your basically what you fought.
Oh.
Plus, also, I need EXP. Like, fuck that noise. I need stuff.
It's
so
true.
I'm guessing that whatever I have on is not actually going to work.
Okay.
So
My friend's gonna make a couple of adjustments here with their beautiful materia, which I
might
still
as well.
want to know what is and how Chadley makes it.
It's really important actually to realize that, like, as far as I remember in the other game, I'm like, the
I think-
games that I played at least, it was like it took a process. So I'm talking about Crisis Core.
Right.
For being able, like, you needed basically some sort of like high, impact, how you make artificial diamonds.
Here he is.
You
Oh.
needed to basically
Man of the
material
hour.
that would shove into those compressor machines that
Uh-huh.
would, make that. So I'm kind of
Stands
wondering,
are
going
packed
like,
thanks to
okay,
you.
well,
So you would
he's
take,
just
like-
doing it on
There,
his
give him
own.
a
How does he
show.
do that? In his backpack? With what?
He has a extreme press in his
Alright.
backpack.
Challenger wanted
Oh,
another
what is
bite
that?
at the champ.
Wait,
Challenge.
this challenger
Sam's
wanted another bite
favorite
out of the
machines
champ.
of mayhem.
One of Sam's favorite
Hey.
machines of mayhem. Wait, Sam
What?
is the cowboy guy that owns the
Yeah,
chocobo thing?
Chocobo Sam.
So,
Champ come out on top
Sam sent
I-
another machine up against you?
What?
He did.
You're kidding. I don't know what that is about.
Thanks for that. Alright, well, apparently Sam is so grumpy, he's going to just send another machine against you. I feel like there should be a cutscene of him somewhere interacting with this.
Right? Going like, screw you, what is this about? Oh,
Right.
Yeah, you are weak to electricity. I was like, well, since a lot of stuff I fought had a lot of electricity in it, why not?
Why not,
Because I don't
right?
know what I'm going to end up facing, so here we go!
That is a very pretty looking machine, but at the same time I'm just going, if he wants a chance to fight against you again, did he literally just go, next time that guy comes to Coliseum, says
Right.
this thing against him? And does he not care to watch this fight? I thought a lot of people that were big time gamblers wanted to see the outcome kind of
Right?
thing.
That does also seem weird.
You don't usually bet on a prize fight and then just go, yeah, tell me how it happens.
Right?
At least not,
Oh,
not that
wait,
I've seen.
inform me later. I'll let you know. That's one of the things about being addicted to gambling is people really like going, oh, I almost won. That's actually. So we were listening to a really interesting book recently, and it's also really damn frustrating because it's one of those things you listen to it and you go, there's a lot of systems where everybody goes, TikTok or this particular place is really trying to. I lost. I was
You're
trying
talking
to heal.
too much.
No,
Oh.
I healed. I hit the heal button.
I see.
So you can't get mad at me.
Alright,
Oh,
well.
I'm gonna try that again. So okay. But basically what it was is that it was sort of one of those experiences where they were talking about gambling and in relation what?
I can cut out that first battle.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't care.
Okay. Then so it was the power of habit was the book.
Yeah, I don't care if it's over.
All right.
We'll just have to deal with this in the next one because we clearly have to beat this in order to go anywhere. So I guess in the next one we will try this again. We will.
I say, but you have to wrap up your thought about.
I do, but it was a book, so the Power of Habit, basically they were talking about how a lot of gambling mentality works, and they literally took machinery, and they were looking at people like addicts, brains, and going, what is the difference between this brain versus this brain, people who weren't gambling addicts and people who weren't, and they basically just had them watch, slot reels while they were inside, I think, an MRI, and so they were getting their brain scanned, and they watched people's brains literally react to near misses as if they were hits.
Yes, that
You
they
know,
got
so
just as excited about an almost win as a win.
So that's one of the things where they talk about in relation to how they set up those machines is literally to fuck with you on that level so you feel like you're still winning even though you're losing.
Or you're just about to win, even if it's happened
So
30 times.
It compels people to do it, and it is an addictive behavior which takes advantage of people, and I'm very disgusted by it, but it's fine. It's an interesting book. We'll talk more about it later. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, then, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos if you're having a good time with us. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or Patreon. Got the links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great